Welcome to Judge Asha, the all-knowing, voice of reason, logical fallacy detecting judge. Stay tuned for our first case.
Please state your case.
Good evening, Judge Asha. I am Mr. Keurig, and the defendant here has been slandering my coffee shop's good reputation for years now. From social media to Yelp reviews, the defendant has smeared the hard work that me and my company has put into it.
What do you have to say in your defense, sir?
Your Honor, my name is Mr. Bucks, and I went to his coffee shop, Beans and Brew, one time, and the barista was so rude. All of the baristas must be so rude. That's why I left that Yelp review.
Well, unfortunately, you have no case. That's a hasty generalization. You can't base your whole conclusion off that one experience. I'm awarding the plaintiff $1 billion in damages. Do you have anything to add, sir?
This is ridiculous, Your Honor. I do have more to say. Several of my friends told me that drinking his $15 seaweed mushroom latte would fix all my problems, but it hasn't made anything better. So, I'm countersuing the defendant for false advertisement and selling a fake product.
What do you have to say in your defense, Mr. Keurig?
I never promised any of that. That is a bandwagon appeal, and just because something is popular doesn't mean it's logical or even good. That's bullshit!
A popular mistake is still a mistake. The plaintiff is correct about the bandwagon appeal. I'm dismissing your countersuit. We'll be right back. Now for our second case of the day. Plaintiff, could you please elaborate on your claim?
Good morning, Judge Asha. My name is Professor Scary, and I found out that after administering my chemistry exam, that I found out that the defendant was wearing their lucky socks while taking it. Upon questioning them, they claim that these lucky socks give them good luck and that they pass every exam that they take with them. So therefore, I feel that they have an unfair advantage against other students.
Care to explain this, defendant?
Good evening, Judge Asha. I am Bill Nye, the sock guy, and I've been wearing these socks since I was just a boy. And I don't think that I should get in trouble for wearing them in any sort of testing environment.
I agree. This is a classic case of faulty causality. The socks are not at fault. The student studied and knew the material, and there's no evidence the socks have caused this. You can't assume one event is caused by another without proper evidence. I am dismissing your claim.
But Your Honor, Miss Scary and the entire administration has banned my socks. This is unacceptable.
Yes. I understand you have a counterclaim suing for the right to keep wearing your socks to school.
Judge Asha, Miss Scary said that I could wear my socks in class, but hasn't let me yet. I think that's pretty bogus.
What do you have to say to that?
Your Honor, I said he could wear them, I just didn't specify when.
Well, that's classic equivocation. You use vague language to avoid your real meaning. That's misleading. I'm ruling in favor of the defendant's counterclaim. You must let him wear his socks again.
You know what? You can keep your lucky socks.
Let's review today's cases. We learned that faulty thinking can sneak into conversations in many ways. Starting off with hasty generalization, assuming something based on limited evidence. We saw this today with the coffee shop case. Mr. Bucks had claimed that all the baristas sucked based on his one bad encounter, which is just faulty thinking. Now moving on to case 2.
In case 2, we had faulty causality, or mistaking coincidence for a cause. We had the teacher, Miss Scary, who claimed that the lucky socks caused the student, Bill Nye the sock guy, to pass, when it was actually his hard work and studying that helped him pass the test.
A bandwagon appeal is when one follows the crowd blindly. And in the case of Keurig v. Bucks, if many of your friends want a mushroom seaweed latte, it doesn't mean you should want one too. If your friends jumped off a cliff, would you?
And wrapping up with equivocation, when vague or misleading language is used to twist the truth, like when Professor Scary didn't specify when her student could wear their lucky socks again.